It's Crooked Girl. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, y'all. This is Budgie with Blue, and I am a 25-year-old cash budgeter just trying to get a hold of my finances, y'all. Today they're cash stuffing a total of $930, y'all. Let's put this money away while we talk a little bit. So this is officially my final week of classes. If I do seem a little bit lethargic or groggy, it's because it's overcast and I don't do well when there's no sun. Like, my body is so in tune with the sun that when the sun is being hidden, so is my energy. And I have really been, like, I had to open my blinds really as much as I could, because yesterday I fell asleep like 6 different times because my blinds were closed. And honestly, my body probably is exhausted. Let me not just skip over that, because I have been working myself to the bone. I have 2 projects. I had 4 projects before the end of this week, so 2 of them are already done. One I have to finish, but it's like the granddaddy project, and I have to meet with my professor on Friday because I met with him yesterday, but I was focusing on another project. So the project that I was supposed to meet with him for, I hadn't really done any of the work for, so I don't know if I have more questions or not yet. So there's just so much going on. Graduation is next Saturday, and then that same night my flight leaves. So I'm so blessed, highly favored, and grateful. Thank you, Lord. Little me is definitely screaming, jumping for joy. Now, if you're new here, and my left hand just so happens to pop out of the screen, do not be alarmed. It usually is because I am checking my cash planning sheet, just a little digital item here. But let's go ahead and get right into the wallet. So we know that gas needs 50 is in here, so we're just gonna put a ton in here for now. And I didn't spend all of the money that I had put in kindness, so we're just gonna go with that. I have not packed at all, you guys, and my flight leaves next week. But I am also getting a lot of stuff that's going to be coming in. Also, side note, hold on. I'm taking grad photos next week. Huh? Who you know, y'all? Me. You know me. But let's get into our holiday sinking funds binder. Christmas is going to get her usual 5. Going to do that in 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now Christmas has 50, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. Yeah, I'm taking grad photos next week, and I kind of messed up. So my family's Ghanaian, and I was trying to get a dress from Ghana, but time just crept up on me faster than I thought, and measurements weren't set in enough time, so I am the party to blame. I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Birthdays is also getting $5, and I am very sad about it, but I think what my family's gonna do is we're just gonna celebrate in Ghana. So hopefully I'll be able to get some traditional Ghanaian attire from when I had that celebration. But I really wanted the dress, y'all. Like, I found some inspirational dresses that I saw, and I had sent them to my aunt, and she was like, okay, we can get this figured out. I had sent them to her early because I knew that I was gonna get busy, and she was like, it's too soon, we can't start yet. And then when it was time for me to actually give her the information, my schedule was insane. I had project, presentation, work, and I could make all these excuses. Moral of the story is I didn't manage my time well enough, and I will not be able to get that dress, but I was able to get some dresses from out here in California. So I'm excited because those are supposed to get here by the end of this week. They are delayed at the moment, so I'm a little worried because photos are also next week, but we're just gonna go with the flow. Birthdays is now has 50, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. Also, people keep asking me what I want for graduation, and I'm not really like a materialistic girly, so I don't know what to say, right? Because I want a new car, but I feel like that's crazy to ask people to like pitch in for that. Father's Day is getting typical 5. So now Father's Day has 50, 70, 5, 85. And I also want some stocks. Right now, the stock market is at a dip, so it would be a really good time to invest. Mother's Day is also getting 5. So that's literally what I'm gonna ask for. Like, I'm not really a drinker, so I don't want alcohol. I'm not really like a materialistic girl. Like, yeah, I could ask for a purse, but I have purses that I've gotten that I haven't used yet. So that doesn't make sense to me. Like, I really don't know what to ask for. I did ask for a gift certificate to like a spa day because I really need that. I just think the older that I get, the harder it is for me to decide what I want. But I think what I'll do is I'll make like a little list of things that I want, I guess, and people can donate there. Or I was even thinking of doing kind of like a GoFundMe for a car, but I don't know if that's like too much. So we'll see. Mother's Day now has 50, 70, 5, 85. My mom also says that it comes from the way that I was raised. Because I am the eldest daughter, I am very self-sufficient, and I get highly uncomfortable asking people for help. But she was like, this is a great time if you want to ask because it's graduation. So people have money to throw at you, they will be more inclined to do it right now. Like, I'm getting my master's degree. So closed mouths don't get fed. Now is the time. Black Friday now has 25, 35. And yes, I could save for it, and I am already saving for it. But a little help never hurt nobody. I just gotta get better at asking for it, I'm not gonna lie. Let's go into our bills binder. So car maintenance is fully funded. I just haven't done what's happening? I haven't done a swap yet, so I haven't been able to take this money out. But I'm so excited that that's fully funded. Credit card is getting 300. 1, 2, and 3. I have been like saving for credit card, but not really. And I gotta start saving for it again because I've been a little splurgelicious. Oh no, this is not credit card. This is rent, girl. Rent is getting 300. I've been a little splurgelicious. Like retail therapy, and the Gymshark sale happens tomorrow, and I think I'm gonna get myself some stuff for that too. And that's something that I really have to work on, is like letting people help me and asking for help. That's something that I'm very bad at. I know that. And it's something that my last couple of relationships, like the men have told me, like we love that you're independent, but we also want to feel needed. And I'm really bad at letting them feel needed. But that just stems from the fact that I haven't been able to rely on people a lot. Like my mama bear mate is like one of the most reliable people I have. So she's like really the only one I rely on. But then even then, because I'm the oldest, I try my best right now not to really ask for too much from her, because I have younger siblings that need her more than I do. So, I don't know. There's a lot that I put on my own shoulders that I'm trying to unlearn, but it's a lot easier said than done. So, health insurance now has 1,000, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 40, 60, 80. That's 2 bands. 10, 15, 25, 26, 27, 28. So, 2028. And someone asked me too, they were like, why are you saving for health insurance if your job is most likely gonna have health insurance because that's your next step? My answer was to be safer than sorry. Right, there is gonna be a transitional period where I am going between jobs. Do I pray to the Lord that I get my job before I turn 26? Of course. But there's still even a probationary period that you have to get through before they give you all of these benefits. So I just would rather have it than start freaking out, you know? Now we're going to go into our long-term sinking funds binder. And if you hear somebody being loud in the back, it's my little brother. I'm filming at a later time because it's been dark, like I said. So I've kind of been like struggling a little bit to film and to like do what needs to be done. So I got up today, pushed myself. I went to the gym because I really wanted to go to the gym. And usually I film before, but I hadn't gone to the bank to get my money. Like, there's just so much going on right now. But I'm in a funk, but I'm also excited. But I'm not. So, I don't really know what's going on, but I'm just giving it to God, honestly. Actually, I do know what's going on. So, I've been applying to internships left and right. And the other day, I received another rejection letter. And I want to be hopeful. Everybody keeps telling me, you know, you got a good head on your shoulders. We're not worried about you, yada yada, whoop de whoop. But it just hurts my pride, y'all. Like, I didn't think that I would have to apply to so many jobs before I got accepted. But it also is a very tumultuous season. I am in the finance field, and people are getting fired. Things are being frozen, unfrozen. Like, things go back and forth all the time. So I just have to be optimistic about it and understand that if it's for me, it's for me. And if it's not, it don't matter how hard I beg, plead, cry, the Lord is not going to give it to me. And I keep reminding myself, like, the Lord has brought me through so many things that were way worse than this. Like, I have a job right now. I don't need another one. Do I want another one? Yes. Am I going to get another one? Absolutely. It's just a test of my patience. And I think that's one thing that I've really been trying to remind myself, because I feel like I'm so far from God. But I know that it's not God that moved. And it's not even that I moved very far. I just took a couple steps. But you know, if God is whispering you take a couple steps away, you're not going to be able to hear it anyways. So I'm really just trying to reground myself in the Word, in the Lord, and really be cautious of what I consume and who I'm around. So I've been reverting like hard. And when I say that, I mean in the sense that, like, I have not wanted to go out really, or to really be around certain groups of people because it's like negative, or because of what they preach, and it's not the kind of person I am. No judgment ever. It's just in this season, because my life is literally about to change for the better. Like, guys, we're talking about 2 to 3x my income. It's creating a lot of discernment, because all of a sudden people are being real nice to me, and we were never cool before. So what is going on? And I called them out on it because I'm not shy, but it's just like, what's happening, you know? I don't know. I did, because there was no 50 in here before. So Leisure's getting 50. So now Leisure has 1, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350 in Leisure. I'm most likely going to use this money to pay my mom back. She bought us Chris Brown tickets for September. So we'll see how that goes. Vacation is also getting 50. So now Vacation has 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 5, 90. Oh, these ones are crisp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 294. But if I added 50, it should be 3. Oh gosh, let me count this one more time. Vacation has 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 5, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I was right. So 294. I think I took some money out of here and I didn't write it down, which is totally plausible. I don't know why I would take it out of vacation though, but we'll see what happened when I go back and do my trackers. What am I putting in groceries? Groceries is getting 20 this week. So now groceries has 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 340 in groceries. I honestly think I might end up using grocery money, this round of grocery money, to take it with me on the trip to Italy. But then I don't know, because I have my card and I don't get charged for international purchases. Like, there's no extra fee. So I may just use that, because why wouldn't I? Now let's go to our 100 envelope savings challenge. We're going to take this out. We're going to put 100 here. Also, thank you guys so much to everybody who commented on the last video and just helping me get through my thoughts. Honestly, I was thinking out loud and trying to decide like what I want to do. I'm gonna let you guys know I am gonna wait. It's not just gonna be a leap of faith yet. Like, it will be at some point, but I think that's a little drastic. Not to say that my God cannot do it. That's definitely not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I want to be more prepared, which then makes it not a leap of faith. But I think the leap of faith needs to happen in a different season. Now, could the Lord completely change my heart posture and can I leap tomorrow? Of course. And I'm trying to reposition myself so I can hear him better. But as of right now, that's where I am. So that's what I'm sharing. In section 9, we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5,600. And this is supposed to have 855. We are crossing out section 85. I'm also trying to resist the urge to not take this money and just put it in the stock market. But my graduation is next week. So I was like, okay, boom, I'm probably going to get money for graduation. So we'll just wait and we'll use that money. If the stock market goes up like crazy next week, oh well. It just means it wasn't meant for me to get the prices that I had received. There's just so many moving parts right now, y'all. And I'm so grateful for this to be my life. But it's also just so real. Like, there's so many moving parts. So I didn't even tell you what we're doing. Now we're in our 10K savings challenge. And we are going to do April. 3rd week of April. And that's going to be the 150 right there, y'all. So let's go 1. Oh. 50. So now for the month of April, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, girl. 50, 70, 80. We have 580 for the month of April. And then we have one more week left to finish out the week of April. Also, my grams was like, you should get another... What was I about to say? I don't know. It'll come back to me. Now we're in our 5K. Oh, I was going to say, we'll have another vacation. In July, we're going to maybe a family reunion coming up, which I'm super excited for. So for the 5K, why did I put 60? This definitely says 75, Johnny. Oh, okay, so we gotta make change because I did this wrong. Okay. I don't know why I wrote 60 for the 5K because that says 75. So we're just gonna let that close. And I'm gonna make change for 50. We'll do it out of vacation. 2040. 50. Okay. Use that a little. I don't know what made me write 60 right there. Maybe I doubled the 60 for gas or something. Okay, so 20, 40, 50. Then we'll put this in its perspective place. So, let's go back to that 5K savings challenge. If you think about it, I'm saving crazy right now because I have the 10K, 5K, another 5K, that's 20. The goal I want to do is save 6K for health insurance. That's 26. So I'm saving a lot right now. And I'm still having fun. Like, what? Okay, so for the 5K for April, we're putting 75 in there. So, let's go 50, 75. Okay. So now, for the month of April, for the 5K, we have 1, 2, 50, 270, 285, 290. But anyways, like I was saying, my grandma was asking me, she's like, do you want to come? I was like, ugh. Yeah, I do want to come. I'm just taking a lot of trips, which is not a bad thing. It's just always like, dang, girl. 20. 35. Okay, so there's $35 left. I'm just gonna put it in health insurance, honestly. Oh, I'm gonna put 30 in health insurance, and I'm gonna put 5 in Mother's Day. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. My binders are so like new still because I never broke them in. So they be folding and flipping and flipping and folding. Okay, so 20. Okay. So now we have 1,000, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 40, 60, 82. 2 bands right there. 20, 30, 45, 55, 60. 1, 2, 3. So 2,063, and we're only in the month of April. Alright, y'all, if you made it to the end of this video, first and foremost, y'all know I love my blue babies, okay? And if you're new and made it to the end, you are now a blue baby, so come on, join in. Yeah, blue babies are the community of people we are creating here, because I am blue and you are part of the community, boo. Huh? Clock it. If you haven't started saving and you watch this video and you're like, whoa, I think that's really something I want to start doing, but I'm scared. Don't be afraid, right? You never know what could happen until you try. This system works for me because, as you know, as you heard, I get a little splurgelicious. I get a little credit card swipe crazy. So if I take the money out of the bank, out of sight, out of mind, saving a dime every single time, it just makes it easier. Right? That's not to say that you won't struggle. It's not to say that it won't be difficult at first. It's to say that if you want to do it, you will find the discipline to get it done. Right? Now, it doesn't matter what you start with. $1, $5, $10. I started last year and I was not saving what I'm saving now. But I have bigger goals this year. As you heard, I'm graduating with my master's degree. Eventually, I want to get a house. And there's a lot of things that I really have to start thinking about now, sooner rather than later, so that when the time comes, I have done my part. And I just have to wait on the Lord. So, if you haven't started yet, this is what I always say. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time to start is today. And if you need help, drop comments down below. We would love to help you. You are never alone. We are always here. And this is the end, my dear. Okay. I love y'all so much. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.